renewable energy example is that we are in the midst right now of a huge change in energy supply for this country. If you go back to the Industrial Revolution, you can see coal come into dominance as an energy source. If you go forward then to 1901, 1905, that period, and we have the invention of the Model T in Spindletop, Texas, and the oil fields, and you see oil come into co-dominance as an American energy source. If you go forward to the post-World War II era, you see nuclear energy come on, and we now have 104 nuclear plants in this country. Well, we are in that kind of a moment right now, where renewable energy is moving into co-dominance as part of the portfolio of energy sources for the American people. It sometimes is difficult to see history when you're in it, but we are. So let me come back to my point about the economy. Well, how does that all relate to the economy? If you look to the example of wind energy is probably the most mature of the renewable energies. The technology was invented in the United States. But if you go to buy a large wind machine, and this is changing, or if you did, even 5 years ago, most of the parts were made in Germany or Denmark. Well, why did that happen? The technology was here. How did it end up over there? Well, the reason it ended up over there is those countries made a deliberate policy choice to move ahead on renewable energy. And they did it with feed-in tariffs. And so all of a sudden, those became really important energy sources in their national portfolios. And the companies that were looking to be part of that supply chain located there. So for us, that renewable energy equation can apply and is starting to apply in the United States. And it's something like this. Build renewable energy projects equals creation of thousands of jobs equals creation of thousands of megawatts equals energy supply to millions of households.